Very Lu-centric hero. Nailed it. Lone Druid. That's what we were saying the entire time.
Yeah, I was thinking about Rick that actually has some extra stats. And there it comes. Red Panda going through the gates.
Oh boy. So first blood there is Blue does end up dying. Red Panda taking some damage here over bottom. Fade Bolt. They just need a bash and they'll get the kill. Chalice will get credit for that one. But under the tower and he will die. Might be in trouble. Actually, FY might be the one who's in trouble. TK is in on this. Charge coming all the way through. Last word, Arcane Curse on FY. What can he really produce here in terms of damage? Just some right clicks, a bash from Chalice. Now the telekinesis as he dies.
Here comes Becky.
Chalice still trying to fight this, and they've got the blast off coming through from TMing and a miss on that blood grenade, I believe. Is level 6, and that is before the Windrunner, which is the exact scenario we were seeing before, and he's going to pick up an Invis rune. TK, though, with the sun off the Shadow Walk. They've got this sticky bomb that will explode on TK, and the blast off avoided by XWY with the Remnant. They get the kill on the FY, and this Ember kind of emulating what Somnus did with it in the first game.
This bottom needs to be careful. There is Chrono available.
Last word's gonna pop, and TK, he might just get this Shadow Walk stun into a Chrono, and that's exactly what he's gonna do. A well-placed Chrono by Ulu, truthfully, to not even hit TK, who's right on top of him after hitting him. Last word again, charge coming through into TK. He might want to be careful, especially with TMing coming over with a haste rune. Charge lands, and the Fiend's Gate gonna be dropped down and try and get a kill here for the side of Aster.Aries on the FY, and just hitting that slight. We'll take out that Rubik, but the blast off landing on a Red Panda. And again, now Somnus coming in. They've got another charge from Chalice and another kill here for the Spirit Breaker. He's moving real fast.
And Underlord will go through the gates. Got to be more specific. We'll go through Twin Gates. Does have Fiend's Gate available.
So many gates. And Power Shot, Sticky Bomb. Red Panda is going to die there to FY. And they get themselves another kill onto a support as XWY comes in. And he's, well, going to be hit by the Shackle Shot. Telekinesis has a Remnant away, but how far away? Not far enough just yet. Sleight of Fist, once again, the Chrono on a 2. They're going to use the Fiend's Gate. And they'll bring over TK. But they don't have the damage quite yet to get the kill on Somnus. They'll put down a Pit of Malice to lock up 3 and kill off Somnus. They'll take out Ming. And this rotation right now going really well for Aster.Aries. The Nether Strike on a TK still doesn't have the damage, but still trying to chase him down. Arcane Curse, Firestorm on him, and Chalice falls too.
Level 5. The Wind Rangers not having that good of a time in the game. Needs, like, items.
Ooh, dust on a TK. Nether Strike, he just TP'd in. And that is a quick death. And they got to get out because XWY, he's got a double damage. Chalice on the run, but here comes Somnus.
Dodges it.
Missing. Oh, dodges it. Time walking. Doesn't have a Chrono, but they've got the Global Silence. That means Somnus is in trouble again. XWY dominating, looking for another kill. And right click, reactive taser. He may not be able to hit him if he waits too long. And a telekinesis as Arcane Curse sees the Serenity healing up a little bit, and the Sleight of Fist misses.
Tavis making a difference there.
See much while doing so?
I think they just need to choose fights more carefully.
Charge.
Fiend's Gate immediately.
Blast off. Fiend's Gate and the Nether Strike. Ooh, now with the time dilation. Time walk over and Pit of Malice locking down Chalice. They've brought TK in. They've got the track. And Chalice trying to run. These bashes starting to really stack up as TK gets the kill onto the Spirit Breaker. And the gold will start to really flow if they can get more kills like that. Oh boy. And they're going to get another. Yeah. Track again. Some more gold with the Janata. And eventually, well, they will lose this bounty. Or
2 games in a row. And now we finally have it. This gives you damage that you need. Like, now you don't lack damage. I'm not even kidding. This is with only level 1 Arcane Supremacy. Another Fiend's Gate rotation.
Yeah, Chalice again up here in the top lane, and he's got nowhere to go. Another kill and more track gold going the way of Aster.Aries. And some Lotuses for XWY. Global Silence is going to get used. Bottom lane, they're going in and trying to drop down the Firestorm. It's interesting to try and differentiate the two. They get the kill on a TMing. Now they're going to look over at Lu. They'll end up losing Red Panda. The Shackle, though, and the Fear. Can they get the kill? The time walk away from Ulu as Shang-Chi just walks away as well. That bear. Oh, Twin Gate again. XWY. Oh, and the Shuriken getting tossed. They dust again, and it hits TK again. They see that the sticky bomb was there and connecting, but these heroes, are they going to be able to get anything done? They'll look for the Nether Strike. They go to the Global Silence, but they've got themselves the root with the route of Atos on Ulu. Searing Chains, it's on Chalice. He's getting low, trying to survive. They'll get the kill there, at least on a 1. Blast off the damage. Ulu, he time walks away. He's going to skirt out just barely again. These heroes continue to do that on the side of Aster.Aries as they look over at Lu, who's throwing out some right clicks onto the Underlord, the tankiest hero of the bunch. They finally get themselves a kill with the Chronosphere. Laid down, but now running. Yeah, I'm not sure about that one. XWY, he's silenced up. He's killed off. That's 2 heroes dead on the side of Aster.Aries as TK staying over to the side. Power shot finishes off Red Panda. The Seeds of Serenity are not enough.
So Global Silence, they could be taking these fights, but again, Roshan is much stronger. Somnus popping the focus fire, trying to bring it down.
Shanxie's here. They dust looking out for TK. Charge to the backlines. That's going to go through Shang-Chi, off to the other 2. Telekinesis on a Red Panda, but they're going to bring in the Ember Spirit, who's going to blink over, get the Searing Chains on FY. FY is going to be killed off. They'll take the Rubik to start this one off. Now the Root, it's on to Shang-Chi. The blast off hits. Oh, Ulu! Again, surviving with the time walk. How does he continue to do it? They get the kill on Ulu. They look over now at this Techies, and the damage from Somnus is just not being felt. They'll take out 3 on Azure Ray. Ulu now time walking across him. They've got the silence. They'll have the pit of malice. They've got the control. The time walk is available if they want to chase Chalice, but I don't even know if they need to. They get the kill there. They'll take the Aegis away from the hands of Somnus. Rod of Atos once again. Ooh, the time walk now away. Janata hits. The damage is there, and Somnus will end up dead. It's a full team wipe for the side of Aster.Aries.
These are...
And that's something you can do with TK running around as this bounty, right? You just drop down a Fiend's Gate and go. Somnus now, he's in trouble as they came back through the Fiend's Gate and they're back towards where these heroes are staying. Pit of Malice and the charge, it's coming through, but it's not going to be nearly in time. He'll actually stop it over mid. Searing Chains lands on a Chalice. He goes into the Shadow Blade, but again, the damage and using that combo, Shadow Walk, Fiend's Gate. Stack getting taken there by the supports. There's still an ancient stack around. They're going to charge. It's going to be deep towards Ulu. But is he too far away from his team? Yules, like you said, big pickup. Gleipnir picked and thrown over towards Red Panda. Blastoff's not going to land, but they get the kill on a Red Panda anyway. So they at least get 1. They've dusted up TK. They still want to go and chase, but they're silenced on Chalice. They've got the Nether Strike. That'll keep them towards the Bear. Bear disarmed for the moment. They can't keep the vision on him as the dust wears out.
It works on
Gleipnir again now. And they've got the track to have the Sleight of Fist. They need to be careful. Chalice is low. The Chrono on a 2. But do they have the damage again? Ooh, bailing for the Chrono for a second. They go to the Pit of Malice. They're trying to get the kill on the Somnus. They look over at FY. The right click to the Maelstrom is more than enough damage with the time dilation slowing him up. And FY, he'll stand his ground as he knows he's dead. 2 heroes dead again on the side of Azure Ray as they'll be feared away thanks to the Bear. But I don't think that's far enough. Blink into the Searing Chains with the Fiend's Gate behind him. Blast off in. Yule's up into the air once again. TK, he's getting low, but they've got the track onto the Techies. They'll get the Bear at least as Lu's trying to run. And TK still, even though he's under dust, is able to survive. And it doesn't look like Techies gets out of this one, but just barely surviving because TK a little bit too scared to go back in. And they still want Lu. This fight's not even over. The Bear respawned. And Ulu is over there, looking to maybe get the damage out. He's got some help from XWY and Shang-Chi.
And Ulu managed to survive, like, not even kidding, 7-8 times as Faceless Void. Everything started with him. There's Global
Silence, but the damage charge coming in. Silence in the Arcane Curse. Somnus, I think he just drops one more time. I don't even think he has a chance to get out of this one. The blast off lands on a bunch of heroes. They've got the Stolen Pin of Malice. They get the kill on the Techies. That's 2 heroes dead, but the Bear are starting to do work here onto the Underlord.
Breaker.
Arcane Curse, last word. Lu in some trouble. They get the kill there onto Ulu. They will take out the Faceless Void. They'll follow it up with a kill onto the Underlord. Shang-Chi not this time, but a Pin of Malice dropped down right on top of the Ember, who's going to remnant away and come back in.
Oh, no.
Red Panda falls, and they've stolen the remnants. They get the kill on Olu, though, and Chalice, as well as FY, trying to make it happen, trying to get a full team wipe, as there's another slight, and the blink from XWY.
Oh, wow, what a play.
GP and away.
Blink Dagger back online. Now setting things up on Techies.
Charge all the way in, hits on a 3, but they've got the Fiend's Gate coming in again. Chalice just needs to bail on the situation. Tia Ming ends up dead.
But I do love what Ulu is doing on his Faceless Void. Disassembled SNY, got Manta style instead for the spell.
Yules.
And also having Halberd against Windranger, against the Bear. One of the better pickups.
Wu needs to be careful. They've got a charge coming in. They also have themselves TM Ming, who's going to be TPing over, but that's going to be the Chrono down. They're actually going to stop the TP as well as the charge. They stole the Chrono, but that's not going to be worth much if Wu's going to be able to fight in it. They get the kill on Somnus. They lose the Global Silence. And with the BKB pop by Chalice, he's walking away. Roche up in a minute. But you could see it's compared to XWY. He's about 3K behind the matchup, and that's been a bit of an issue. Chalice charging towards top, trying to save the techies. They've got the disarm thanks to the reactive taser and the Chrono that was stolen. It locks up everybody.
Done by FY.
But it locks down enough to get the shackle out on the XWY, to get the kill there out of the Ember. They'll look over at TK. They've got themselves a second, but they end up losing the techies. Back to where Shang-Chi is and kind of get vision of everybody who's going into out of the pit from the top end up.
Also planting some mines near the Lotus Pool if they decide to chase them. Firestorm is stolen.
Still Firestorm.
That's a big one again.
Ooh.
Somnus wants desperately his BKB. He just farmed a small camp. I would go to Secret Shop, sold my magic wand, and buy a BKB.
Charge in. Look at the damage. Now they go to the Chrono, but it's only going to be on a Chalice. They've got the silence on a FY, but he's got the telekinesis to keep Chalice alive. At least for now, with the BKB being popped, he's trying to run away, but the bash is coming through with Chalice being controlled. They get the kill there onto the Spirit Breaker, but the Shackle Shadow lands on XWI as well as TK. They get the kill on a Chalice, and he'll buy back. So they bring one back into the fight. He's able to get there pretty quickly with the charge, but they'll use the fear to stop the TP from Shang-Chi. The Pentamalus is down, but do they have the control, the extra control they need to help Blue get out of this one? They get the kill on the Red Panda. They end up losing the techies, so it's a little bit of a trade, but the Nullifier thrown over as well as the Shackle Shot connecting onto Shang-Chi. That's a dead Underlord. 2 heroes gone on the side of Aster.Aries, and, well, they buy back on one, and he does have Fiend's Gate.
They don't have their abilities online. They do not have Chronosphere. No Global Silence available.
Time walk in. Pentamalus that was stolen. Oh, no. Oh my! He buys back, and he's going to have the Fiend's Gates come back into the fight. Lou's going to be a little bit low. They've got the Lotus Orb. They're going to have the track down over onto this Wound Druid as the bombs are starting to explode. They have the damage to get the kill there on a Lou. Pentamalus unable to save him, and Roche sitting with a little bit of health, and nobody here from the side of Azure Ray anymore.
They bought back on 5 heroes on their side in the last 2-3 minutes, but this will secure them. Roche, no one's in vicinity to be able to steal it. It's still a W for Azure Ray, I would say.
TK.
Yeah, he's going to die in the end. That was a bit of maniac move there from Ulu. Jump.
Not as close as maybe they would have liked. Meanwhile, Lou, Pentamalus, he is caught out. That's a problem bottom. And he's got the fear, trying to run. Sleight of Fist, Searing Chains, TK, making sure they get the gold with the track. Blue's got some survivability on him, and they'll get the kill there on a Lou. Ooh.
Well, that's that's why. Fiend's Gate.
Oh.
Radiant's courier has been killed.
Fiend's Gate. Fiend's Gate is some horror movie stuff. Shang-Chi trying to go in. They're going to find themselves their attention on the FY, but the right-click damage coming in from Somnus on the Shang-Chi. He's able to heal up for just a moment, but they've got the Nullifier on him as well as the Bear, but they still don't have the damage with the Yules used. The Chrono's going to be down, but do they have anything more to follow it up? Techie's getting low, but he's not dead. The charge comes in with a Nullifier on XWI as well as the Nether Strike. They get the kill on him and Red Panda. They find TK. 3 heroes gone immediately on Aster.Aries. There's a buyback from FY. He's back into the fight. So are they just going to give it to Lou, I would assume?
Is there a better pickup? Definitely didn't feel like he's tanky at all. Faceless Void. Oh. Chalice.
Charge. Chalice. FY, he is going to be hit with that Remnant right on top of him. So Son is trying to put up the damage. They've got the Nether Strike and the right clicks, but the Chrono on the edge is Somnus. Over to the side, the blast off, it lands! Oh, right on the XWY. Well placed by the techies. They get the kill to Chalice, though. The hook over to Ming and take him out. The stolen Chrono FY again! A 3-man Chrono, and that might even be able to save Somnus, but the damage coming in, the Pit of Malice, the telekinesis to throw him the other way. Oh, he's still on the high ground. Yule's up into the air. The buyback comes out from Chalice as well as Ming, but Somnus is going to lose the Aegis here. It's just the Aegis. Now XWY, he's bought back. He goes after FY. The blast off again. That's going to be on XWY as well as Ulu. They've got the Pit of Malice down. TK low. Loaded Sword on a Ming. They get the kill there on the techies. He bought back. Azure, Ray, they are losing heroes a lot, and Somnus, tracked and running. They got the kill on Ulu. But the blink forward, the Sight of Fist, the Searing Chains, the kill there on the Somnus. They'll take out the Windrunner. They'll look over at Chalice, the Silence, as well as the Control. They've got the Spirit Vessel. Yule's up into the air. Firestorm down on top of him. Searing Chains and a full team wipe with no buybacks available for Azure Ray, but with no...
And Windrun finally hits level 25. Decides to pick up Windrun is not dispellable talent. In terms of things that can dispel it, there is... Void would definitely love to get his hands on that one.
They're starting to take a TK off to the side. They've got the sentry down. They might have some vision. They'll throw in a sticky bomb. Lou smoked up, and he's going to be revealed on this one.
Wind Waker
Panda
is
standing on the high ground.
Good
Shackle. It's going to be on 2. It's going to be on who's going to be in a little bit of trouble. They've got the Gleipnir as well as the damage. No, it's not going to be enough. They go to the Chronosphere. It's going to be on both FY
There's
as well as Somnus. Somnus up into the air with the Wind Waker, and now they've got the damage coming in. The right clicks through, but do they have enough? It's not looking likely. FY buys back into the fight.
Dodge.
Somnus still surviving, but the time walk in, he's cornered. Nowhere for him to go. They're going to pop the Lincolns. They've got themselves the root, but do they have the damage to finish him off? They finally do, but he's got buyback. So now blast off that lands on both the Bounty Hunter as well as the Silencer. They get the kill on a Red Panda. They'll take him out, but buybacks galore from everybody on this team in this game. They take out Ming. Ming's gone for 85 seconds. He doesn't have buybacker. Wind Waker used by TK. Track on a FY. He blinks away, rooted up on Somnus, so he's not able to advance in this fight. They go to the Global Silence, and Lou still surviving. FY done for the second time, down for 2 minutes. But now, looking over Lou, do they have enough damage? They go, and on the other side of the fight, they've got XWY, who's got the kill. No, it's Somnus who destroys him while is taken out by Lou. Lou's gonna buy back, and they do not have buyback on XWY.
Roshan's going back to the top lane, and seems like Ulu, he wants to go. And I need to go back, and someone again needs to defend the barracks. Baker in action, buying a little bit more time.
That's gonna hit. They've got the Nether Strike to follow it up. They have a Gleipnir here, and now he's just dead. He's got buyback, but that is not what you want to be doing if you're Ulu. TK, Red Panda, they're just the supports. They're trying to run, but the charge comes in from Chalice, and Red Panda already bought back in the previous engagement. He's dead too. And... well, they're gonna get it on Azure.
57 minutes almost. That means that it's gonna be tier 5 items.
Of his talents so far, and they're gonna go for the top set of racks. Ooh, holding that buyback. XWY also has his, and that is maybe a winning point here for them if they are able to survive on Shang-Chi. Telekinesis up into the air. They get the kill onto him. He's going to be dead for 2 minutes, and now they'll look over at XWY, but they've got the Pit of Malice down. It's not going to matter anymore with no more Underlord, and there's the Mega Creeps coming in for Azure Ray.
Lou used Refresher of his own. You have one shot, pretty much. Faceless Void needs to buy Refresher to be able to have like 2 of those. He has Backtrack talent as well on level 25. But they're hitting the barracks. They're hitting these tier 4 towers. Faceless Void.
Look at how quickly they go down. Look at the range on the attack here from the bear. They go to the Chrono. It's going to be on a Somnus as well as Lou. He's not the one who has the Aegises again. It's going to be on a Somnus. The Chrono, this time it's coming out from FY as well. So it's actually going to lock up XWY. The damage coming in from Somnus with a BKB pump. They weren't able to get the kill on Lou just yet, but now, Yule's up into the air. Lou still surviving and still trying to run. They've got the Spirit Vessel on him. They'll go to the charge. They've got the Nether Strike. It's on XWY, who's going back into the base. They get the Aegis out of the hands of Somnus with the Wind Waker away from Chalice.
Oh,
Somnus,
no. Somnus,
now
he's in
the
trouble.
Shackle not connecting the damage onto Somnus.
Him.
The telekinesis from FY. That's going to save him, pull him away from the fight. They've got the blast off. That's going to land on XWY. Wind Waker getting away from TK, and the base will just die, and it's Azure Ray who get the victory 2-0 over Aster.Aries.
Whew, what a wild game. Azure Ray, they don't seem too happy about it. They're like, how the hell did we win this game?